Here's our wellness tip of the day with 802 Fitness and Therapy. We're here live on the 802 with Paul Krautwurst from 802 Fitness and Therapy, here to give us your fitness tip of the day. Paul, what do you got for us?
Today, Taryn, we're gonna work on the hip hinge specifically. You only need two things to do this activity, a dowel and a wall. Pretty simple, right? All right, so let me just quickly demonstrate what you're going to do. You are gonna put this dowel on your back, and you're going to maintain 3 points of contact as you're bending over to touch your toes. 3 points of contact will be the back of the head, mid-back, and butt. So you're gonna stand about a foot away from the wall with your heels, and you're gonna bend over until you feel tightness in the back of your hamstrings, and you're gonna reach for the wall with your butt. If at any point you round your back, you'll see the dowel will come off your sacrum, or if you bend over and you round your head or your mid-back, your head will come off the dowel. So let's see what you look like when you do your hip hinge.
Sounds good. See if I can even get it in the right position. Betcha I can. All right, let's see.
Excellent.
Nice.
So I'll do a couple more.
And what's the importance of this, Paul?
The reason why the hip hinge is so important is whenever you're doing a big lift of heavy weight, you want to make sure you're maintaining a neutral spine position. And if you don't maintain that neutral spine position, it ultimately will lead to a back injury, a lot of times a disc injury. So if people bend over and say they're picking up a 200-pound Olympic bar or some grocery bags, laundry basket, and that load that they're picking up exceeds their ability of their strength of their back muscles and their core, well, then that leads to one vertebrae on top of the other, essentially shifting on top of the other one. So just to kind of show you an example with our friend Johnny Bones Jones here, if you see the two vertebrae and there's a disc in the middle, this would be a vertebrae, this would be a vertebrae, the disc in the middle. If you end up going this far, it essentially pinches the front of the disc, and the disc will shoot out the back side. And that all happens because of the lack of maintaining that neutral spine position as you're performing the lift. Okay?
Well, this sounds like a great way to be able to go in and check and see how your spinal alignment is.
Absolutely.
Good.
So it's a prerequisite we do with everybody that comes in the gym. Make sure they're moving well.
Cool. Well, thanks. Thanks for the fitness tip of the day. Stay tuned, more to come live on the 802.